This is my sixth video for grade 10 graphs. So here with I complete the graph solver problems because of graph is a very important lesson. If you misuse in grade 10, no chance to learn more in grade 11. The basic foundation of the graph items and problems and the curve tracing are preparing in this grade 10. Okay, today we will question that's there in the local book. In your part 2 book, you can see page 36. Write down the maximum or minimum value of the functions. Maximum, minimum value of the function. There are A, B, C, D, 4 parts. These are without drawing by many experience of tracing many questions. We drawn many parabolic shapes on the graph sheet. So without drawing, you're able to see. I said the grade 10 syllabus is limited. Only same y-axis, symmetric axis. Okay, so how this graph, you draw, it becomes in front of x square, positive come, graph is minimum. In front of x square minus, graph is maximum. So those follow my regular video series, they knew well than the newcomers better. Newcomers, subscribe this, stop and go, complete the whole video and see this. Then only good full knowledge is this graph. Here see, minus 2x square, maximum graph. Here positive x square, in front of x square positive number comes minimum. Okay, now they ask what the maximum minimum value. So this one minimum graph. So what the minimum value? This 4. Answer is 4. You copy down, right? Minimum graph, minimum value is 4. So what the minimum coordinate? What is minimum value means? What is minimum value? Along the y-axis the minimum, grade 10 syllabus. This is 4. Here origin, x-axis. So what the coordinate there for? 0, 4. Coordinate 0, 4. Here they ask only the value. Sometimes they ask the coordinate. Always x coordinate becomes 0 for all the grade 10 syllabus questions. Okay. This is maximum. What the maximum? 4. What the maximum is 4. Here also what, if you multiply the bracket, what happened? Minus 2x square minus 3 is the maximum graph. Why this maximum? Without drawing. In front of x square minus come, graph is maximum. What the maximum point? Maximum value minus 3. Maximum value is minus 3. The coordinate, if they ask what the coordinate? 0, minus 3. Here. It's a minimum graph because of in front of x square positive. So what the minimum value? Minus 5. So I hope you can answer any type of question like that. Okay. Like another question. Write this problem. Write the common properties. Write the common properties. Write the common properties of the functions. Y equal x square plus 4. Y equal x square plus 4 and y equal 4 minus x square. Y equal 4 minus x square. Alright, the common properties is everything if you work properly, drawing only. This is not drawing, without drawing. A good experience by drawing many sketch, you can tell. So I will roughly showing that also. What are the common property? What is, see this equation? Here also 4, here also 4. Is it? Here there is minus x square. Here plus x square. Here minus x square. There's a 2 chart. If I show roughly the diagram, this graph comes like this. We have 4. Y equal x square plus 4. Okay. This graph comes like this. If you problem, take a graph sheet, prepare a table and complete it. How this graph? We said this is a maximum graph. Maximum is 4. It becomes like this. See? Y equal 4 minus x square x-axis. So you can draw like this also. For the good future knowledge, but you can complete such a graph and tell what are the common property, podu lakshana, common properties for the both of these graphs. One is maximum, one is minimum. That is not common property, common podu. So what is that? Both have same symmetric axis. Write that. One answer. Both have same symmetric line, or both have same symmetric axis. Any other? What is that? Next. What is that? See here, turning. What is the first one turning point? 0, 4. Other one turning point 0, 4. Those are the common property. So write that. Both graphs or both function has same turning point. Has same turning point or turning coordinate. Both have same turning point. That's all. You can't say maximum, minimum. That's not common. That's an object opposite. You can't take. Okay, right. Another question. Write this problem. Write the common properties. Write the common properties of the function write the common properties of the function. Write this. Y equal minus x square plus 3 and y equal x square minus 3. Write the common properties of the functions. Same idea. This is everything without drawing. Already drawn graph. Using that idea you have to give the answer. But I show you some rough sketch and we discuss the answer. How the first graph? Maximum graph. This one minimum. Here minus x square, here plus x square. Here plus 3, here minus 3. So you know I said from one of my question previous video, if I turn completely by what? 180 degrees. This graphs comes, I think. See that? If I draw the former one, rough sketch. First one maximum graph. Maybe like this. It become 3. But this minus 3, then what happened? If you change this, come somewhere here. Same idea. If you draw, that becomes like this. Now tell you, then I gave you some ideas, close to the clear solution. I shown the idea to get the closer answer now. So tell what the common property. One is maximum, one is minimum, not common. Like earlier problem, both has same symmetric axis. Write that. Both has same symmetric axis. Both has same symmetric axis. Next, what? Both has same turning points. Is it wrong? One turning there up, here down, no connection. Another one, what that you can see clearly. This point. Both graph passes to same x-axis values, is it? For example, here it's come 5, here minus 5. If it's 7, here minus 7. So both graph passes to that. This point satisfies the both graphs. So write that both graphs cuts the same x value or cuts the same point on the x-axis. Both graphs cuts the same points on the x-axis. On the x-axis. So very clear, right? Important. So not only drawing, you have to improve with that maximum, minimum, transport. I worked previous the videos transporting up, down, new equations. Okay, I show another question from the book. Take the last exercise, last page, miscellaneous. See miscellaneous. See, and the good question, important. Sometimes it's confuse you how to answer. Miscellaneous question number 2. Without drawing the graphs, providing reasons, tell these 3 coordinates passes through a single line. These 3 coordinates, these points lie on a line, straight line, same line. Simple part 1 question. These 3 coordinates on the line, same line. For example, if I say here A, this point B, here C, you show that these points are same along a same straight line. If a B comes here, no, B outside. A and C on, B is outside, not that. A, B, C, all 3 on a same straight line. You have to show without drawing. With the drawing also you can find it. That's easy. Draw a graph sheet, mark those points, produce it the graph. You can see the straight line, not that. Without drawing, right? Okay. See the idea. Idea is, if I take one is A, one is B, one is C, right? If a line along a same straight line, 3 points or 4 points, 5 points, anything, then their gradients are equal. Okay. Then their gradients are equal. So I hope you forgot about the gradient cases. I will inform once again how to find the gradient of when the coordinates are given. y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. That is m, gradient. Gradients are equal. So here you find A and B gradient. Find what is A and B, AB point gradient. Find the BC point gradient. Find the AC point gradient. All become same. Then no doubt straight line. That's the method in grade 10. You go to advanced maths or higher maths, different ideas available. Therefore, you know M called the gradient. M is the gradient. So I say M of AB. That means the gradient of the AB. M. Gradient of AB. What is M value? We work many questions. The first lessons, the first exercise is your book. Gradient means difference between the y coordinate divided by same order x coordinate. You take any y, I told always better the big number is better than the small. Positive number is better. Here y is 4. Subtract. Here y is minus 3. Divide by. Here y is 2. X is 2. Here x is minus 1. Simplify. You know minus plus, so 4 plus 3, 7. Minus plus, so 2 plus 1, 3. That is enough, not need to simplify. They don't ask about the gradient, not the gradient problem. We show all are same. A, B gradient. Next thing, BC gradient. Find the BC gradient. M of BC. M of BC. Find the M of BC. That line. Difference between the y coordinate. 6 minus 4 over 4 minus 2. Without drawings, provide reason. Show that the points on the same straight line graph. Okay. BC gradient. Here 6, here 4. 0, okay, coordinates. Minus 1, comma minus 3. 2, comma 4, 4, comma 6. Okay. 6 minus 4. Okay, what the answer? 2 over 2. That is 1. BC gradient is 1. Next, find the AC. Also find the AC. M of AC. M of AC. Find the gradient between A and C. 6, yeah, 3. 6 minus 3 over 4 minus 1. 9 below 5 AC. A, B, B, C, AC. See, all different gradient. Yeah, you can tell that. Therefore, M of is a symbol of writing, right? M of AB equal M of BC equal M of AC. Is it equal? No, not equal. They are not equal. Show the points lie on the same. So here you can say, therefore A, B, C are not along a straight line. A, B, C are not along a straight line, right? Not along a straight line. Not in a line. If you doubt, stop the video, take a graph sheet and plot and see by drawing all, maybe something like this, somehow like this. Not a straight line, you check that. The same question there, another one, we'll try that, same idea. See question number 3, next one. Without drawing the graph, same method, show same straight line. Check that. If I take A is the point, what that? Minus 2, you can mark A, B, C, right? Minus 8. And tell the B coordinate 0, minus 2, and the C coordinate, therefore A minus 2, minus 8, 0, minus 2, 3, 7, and D 4 points available, 2, 4. Pause the video. Try the idea. Give the idea. There's no, without drawing, this is the idea. Find their respective gradients and tell whether they are same answer or different answers. You can find the AB gradient, BC gradient, or BD gradient. You can find like this also. AC. Find the AC. Find the BC or find the B. Not only in order. Not A, B, B, C, C, D, not that order. You can shuffle also A because it's a straight line. Straight line gradients are same. Along a straight line gradients are, you learn in the grade 9. Lines are parallel, but the condition? Their gradients are equal. Lines are parallel, gradients are equal. Straight line also parallel itself. Here A. See example. Here if I said AB parallel to BC, AB parallel to BC, sometimes you are confused because we use frequently what? AB somewhere here, BC somewhere here, no? Outside not the same line. But in advanced maths we use like this. Along a straight lines also parallel. Some additional thing I said, right? Okay, do the rest. What is AB gradient? AB. Difference between the y coordinate minus 8 subtract minus 2 divide by same order minus 2 subtract 0. Okay, so what is that? Minus 8 minus plus 2. Here 0 means null, nothing, minus 2. So what is that? Minus 8 plus 2 minus 6. Answer 3. AB gradient is 3. Earlier problem failure, not on along a straight line, right? We'll see how this problem. Find the BC gradient. Find the BC gradient. 7 minus 2 over 3 minus 0, right? 7 plus 2 over 3, 9 over 3, what that? 3. I think here it's okay. Find the AC or CD, find the CD also. Find the CD gradient. What is that? 4 minus 7 divided by 2 minus 3. What is 4 minus 7 minus 3? 2 minus 3 is minus 1. See, only first step is grade 10. Others you are subtracting, adding. If you fail your grade 7 or grade 8 directed number chapter, you fail. You can't do anything. Therefore, properly study those in long school vacation. Like a one term finish. 3 months, nearly 3 months school leave. So improve that full opportunity to take your all syllabus, all notes, to improve what they are feeling. If you are difficult in mathematics, in maths, if you work highly, every subjects are no matter hereafter. Other subjects are easy. Maths, if you work maths highly, high achievement, high goal, in very talented in mathematics. Others nothing. So see 3. So what happens? All the gradients are equal, therefore they are parallel. Therefore previous question is not parallel, right? Okay, we'll see another question also. See question number 4. Problem number 4. Draw the graph of the function. We draw many questions. So I decide to show because of fraction. Sometimes you have a problem by using fraction. Fraction style students feeling very difficult. They are crying. They are running a part of the problem. Can't do. So improve. It is difficulty. We have to give first preference for that. So draw this graph. Very first equation provided. And there's a table. Here no table. We prepared it, right? I'll show here x value and y value. Which one take a simple, we put the from minus 3 to plus 3. Is it possible? Minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. One of the major problem in school exams, provincial papers, right? Same as the O level. Okay. Now fill the table, find the x value. If x is minus 3. If x equal minus 3, find y. Y equal what? Minus 3 square over 2 minus 3. Okay. So what is that? Minus 3 square is 9. 9 divided by 2 is what? 4.5. Minus 3. So 1.5. Check that. How this graph? Maximum or minimum? How that? In front of x square positive. Graph is minimum. What is minimum value? Minus 3, right? Without drawing, you have to. Now you are a genius in maths. Those who are following my video regular in order, you can teach the teachers, as me also. You can teach me in this grade 10 syllabus of graphs. Now put x for minus 2. If x equal minus 2, what that y equal minus 2 square over 2 minus 3. Okay, so what is that? Here positive 4 divided by 2 minus 3. So what is that? 4 divided by 2. See, very important, directed number. 2 minus 3, if you say 1, hell of a thing, you can't do this. Minus 1. The same find it if you put x4 minus 1. Square is plus 1. 1 over 2 means half. What is half minus 3? Minus 2 and half. Follow same method and complete it. If x is 0, everything is 0 here. This part is 0, minus 3. If x is 1 half, minus 2 and half. If x is 2, 4 over 2, 2 minus 3, minus 1, 1.5. the first day of the parabolic curve, I said after completing the table, spend few milliseconds to view the table. See the table y value, especially y value 1.5, 1.5, minus 1, minus 1. What happened? Y always distributed symmetrically. Now prepare a graph sheet to draw. You can't draw a square rule notebook. You need the big graph sheet, right? So take a large scale, complete it. X-axis, Y-axis, origin, positively up to 3, negative side minus 3, and you need the minus 3 downwards mark here. 1, 2, 1.5 only you need. What is below? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, then we mark follow what? X minus 3, y my 1.5. 1.1 is 1.5 right middle. X minus 2, y minus 1, minus 2, minus 1. X minus 1, y minus 2 and half, minus 2 and half, middle point between the 2 and 3. X0, y minus 3, x1, y minus 2 and half, x2, y minus 1, x1 minus 2 and half here. X3, y 1.5. Now see, don't use the ruler, it's a line segment. So take properly, join all, smooth curve. See what a nice curve. The equation little bit complicated. Don't draw away, don't run away to this problem. Easy if you work, right? So you know our typical problem, write the equation of the symmetric axis, you know, write the minimum value, you know, what the coordinate of the turning point, you know. Also I hope you know what that, write the range of x, write the range of x where the function is negative, write the range of x where the function is negative. I hope you can. So here they ask, using the graph, find the interval of values where y greater or equal 1.5. See that range, interval means range. See an important part. When y takes more than 1.5, y greater or equal 1.5, y more than 1.5, what is the x boundaries or x range? See the method how to answer. Where are your y 1.5, grade 8 maths? Where y1? Here y2, y1, y minus 1. So where y 1.5? Here 1, here to this point. Middle point between 1 and 2, right? Then you draw that line. Draw that line, y equal 1.5. This is called y equal 1.5. Y equal 1.5. So y greater than, more than 1.5 means what? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's value. Y more than 1.5 means this part. Where the graph part? Where the graph part? This side. This is the graph. This is the graph. Y more than 1.5 means function mean graph. Y value. Here and here. So when y takes that value, what is the x boundaries? That's the important frequently asking question in the exam. Typical problem, right? Study how to answer that. It cuts here. See vertically somewhere here. This point. See it cuts here. See this point. First you'll find where the line and the parabola cuts and see the corresponding x values. I think x is minus 3, is nearly minus 3. Yeah, minus 3 here, 1/2 for minus 3 plus 3. So not between minus 3, but not between, because between this part is between minus 3 and plus 3, but larger, therefore this side, right, this side, x goes that side, here also x comes this side. So the answer is right that x greater than 3, x greater than 3, that's a increasing, x greater than 3, what it is? Decreasing or smaller than minus 3. But usually we show like this, x greater than 3 and x less than minus 3. What is this value? You have to find your graph sheet. Here they put a equal also. See here, y equal symbol also available. Therefore you also put the equal symbol. X greater or equal plus 3 and x greater or equal minus 3. See next part, second part, you can answer. See that? The same idea, using your graph, find the interval of values of x. Same idea. Interval of values of x where the function less than minus 1. Remember, note this by red color mark it, that is highlighted. Function, y, graph, all same meaning, right? Function, graph, y value, all same meaning. So what they asked earlier, when function is more than 1.5, when function is more than 1.5, what the x interval? Now here they ask when the function is less than minus 1. So function mean y. Earlier they said in equation term. Here they say pronunciation, word form. Where y less than minus 1. Mark your diagram. Y less than minus 1. Here y minus 1. This is your y minus 1. Y minus 1 line. Okay. So less than mean less than with the adu again palla down. This is the less than part, right? It's the less than part. So what the x boundary for that? See, this is the start point and here the other point. So between minus 2 and plus 2, function becomes smaller than minus 1, right? Between minus 2 and plus 2. Very important, noted, very important question. These are, you can get a lot marks. Not only drawing, parabola, not only drawing, that's only 3 marks for drawing. There are 10 marks full question. Rest of the 7 marks available, or rest of 5 or 6 marks available. Improve that. So answer between minus 2 and plus 2. Otherwise write the inequality like this. This is the way how to show that answer. So I worked many ideas of parabolic for grade 10 syllabus question. When transposing that, moving upside or downside, we work symmetric axis without drawing how to answer the symmetric line, coordinates of turning points. And I found the square root also. I shown that those viewers, newcomers, please view the other in order, then only you have good knowledge of this, my systems of teaching and explanation. Especially square root, find the square root value also I taught in the previous couple of before the videos. So go through and see. So next time I show another new lesson for grade 10. Expect that before the newcomers. Subscribe this, then you automatically receive all my colorful mathematics video. Expect my next lesson.